2-0 in GLVC play. Got a big one coming up this weekend. Chris Keevers is the head coach joining us now on the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline. Hello, Coach. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am great, and it is fantastic to have you on. I love talking about that Southside place when you guys got a big one on the schedule coming up this weekend, and this is indeed it for a team that I'm assuming that you're happy with the way and the level on which they played so far.
Yes, we lost a couple real close ones, and as we got some young receivers develop, and they've really kind of taken off the last couple games. We've scored 57 and 77, so they're getting better, and we're getting better.
Is this kind of at 4-2 and unbeaten so far on GLVC play? Is this the level in which you felt they were going to be this time of year? Because I know you probably got certain thoughts in mind about how you're going to look to start the season, how you're going to look in maybe month number 2 on your schedule. Is this kind of where you thought your team would be at this point?
Honestly, we were 10th in the country early in the season, and really thought that we had a chance to, we didn't think we were going to lose those 2 games. I mean, we knew we had a good football team. We've got an experienced quarterback, a very experienced offensive line. Our defense has been, was dynamite in the spring. So we really thought we'd be a little bit better than we are right now.
Yeah, and obviously you keep them working and striving for that. Now, you mentioned, too, the veteran quarterback, and this is, I guess, kind of goes a little bit beyond being just a veteran quarterback that you have down on the south side, right?
Yeah, he's a 7th-year player. And Bryce Stancomb, he's from Bloomington South, and we came in 15. So I think my son's on the team, and I think he was in 7th grade when he showed up.
He's 20. He turns 25 next month, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun having him because nothing shakes him. I mean, he's like having a coach on the field. People say that, but he truly is.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If I could have coached, I would have stayed in college until well past 25. And if I could play football to boot, I'd have been all over that. But the one thing that stands out, I mean, he comes from Bloomington South. You have a lot of kids that come from in-state and especially within maybe a 90-mile radius of programs that you know what's going on because you read about it, you hear from them. And they're coached by people that you know and you trust. And it seems like that's been a hard target for the program since you've been the head coach, and it really probably goes back even before you were there.
Yeah, I mean, Bart, that was when Bart was here. That was our trademark. We're going to recruit Indianapolis. That's the best football in the state. And that's all the way from Bloomington up to Zionsville and Carmel and those. We've really good relationship with some coaches. Our kids have come and played here and had great experiences and won here and got degrees, and so it makes it easy to recruit the city.
We'll tell you this: the evolution of UIndy and everything. I mean, football wise, and you got Paul coaching up the basketball. I mean, you got a Burris kid out there on the coaching staff in basketball as well. But the evolution of athletics and academics there, and just the way the campus has been transformed. It has been pretty awesome to watch. It really has.
Yeah, like I said, we win. We get a lot of support from the administration. Our president is dynamite. Our AD is dynamite. They put so much into it, and they help us win. I mean, there's, you don't win in a place unless you got support, and there's a lot of support here at the University of Indianapolis.
All right, Linwood is coming in on Saturday. A little bit about that matchup, and let's remind folks that they need to get down there and check this bad boy out.
Yep, 6:00 on Saturday night. It's a big game for both teams. They joined our league in 19, and they beat us. We were 7th in the country when they beat us, and they ended up winning the league. And then in the spring season, we were set to go up there and play them, and they opted out and didn't play. So, and we ended up winning the championship in the spring. So this is kind of it's a big game on both sides. They're a very good football team, and so are we.
How has it been dealing with what you had to deal with a year ago? And I know a lot of teams and a lot of coaches, players have been on, a similar page, if not similar path. But how's that been for you, getting to where you are right now?
It's it's been, the kids are resilient. I mean, it's just what we put them through and this whole situation, and they just want to play and work. And I mean, they were great through the whole. It was hard. It was very hard doing, just all the things you had to do and all the regulations and all the, it's everything was. We make a plan and throw it away and make a new plan, throw it away and make a new plan. So, it was a tough one, but, the kids are resilient and we've got a really good staff and we stayed, we were pretty proud of ourselves winning that championship in the spring. The kids stuck together and they really wanted to do it and it all worked out for us. Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach. We're here. We cut out just for a second. That wasn't what you said. I'm sure was spectacular. I think that was on our end right there, Coach. So apologies. Chris Keevers is the head coach of UIndy. They got a big one versus Linwood coming up on Saturday. He's with us via the Andy Moore Automotive Group hotline. I will occasionally drive by and I'll check out your facilities, which are absolutely awesome. And you guys, this is one thing. I love you guys getting the word out on my show about a big game upcoming and wanting to get people there. But I've always been impressed by the amount of folks that do attend your games. You guys get fantastic unconditional support down there.
Yes, we have for a long time. We play night games. We got a great tailgate. We recruit a lot of 317 kids, so we just get a lot of support from the city, and it's an event. I mean, when people come, they're amazed at because we'll bring 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. I mean, we've had 11,000 in here. We'll pack it and we've got a great tradition. I think we're 26-5 since 16 at home. So I mean, we win at home. It's they again the president, the administration, they've all kind of set this thing up. And it's going. It's a lot of fun, and people who come are shocked at just the quality of football and also just the game time atmosphere.
Well, and Coach Chris Keevers of UIndy joins us. Football program, big one against Linwood coming up on Saturday. But I've talked to Paul plenty of times to know. And you said the same thing about your administration. And some people are going to go, well, you're going to say that because they're your bosses. But no, I mean, I know that you guys mean it when you say it because I've seen it in action. And there was no a year ago blueprint to get through that. And you provided, and then that administration provided as good a path to get through last year to get to where you are right now as anybody could have. And man, that is important to have because you don't know until you're in it how you're going to deal with it. And